Hello, I'm just eating some baked chicken and some fries. Um, I wanted to talk about the grocery prices today. I'm gonna let some other people get in here before I start talking about it. Anyway, I'm just eating some baked chicken and some homemade fries. Mm-hmm. Yep, just some baked chicken. I used the original open pit barbecue sauce, and I just seasoned the fries with some Creole seasoning, black pepper, garlic powder, and some just a little bit of sazon, but not a lot. But there's some baked chicken quarter legs with original open pit barbecue sauce, and I seasoned the chicken with Creole garlic powder, black pepper, sazon seasoning, and that was it. You said, can I get them? Lord have mercy. I don't know what you talking about. Memphis, you said, can I get them cheese? All right now. Keep it respectful. Keep it respectful. One more thing. Memphis, I'm going to get you out of here. So, yeah, I'm just eating some homemade fries. Seasoned homemade fries with, you know, some Creole seasoning, black pepper and garlic powder. That was it. Yeah, so, but I wanted to talk about, no let some more people get in here. I wanted to talk about the food prices, like how high, what y'all think about it. Like, I spent like $200. I ain't got nothing. So yeah, I wanted to see if y'all was experiencing all the high grocery store prices as well. Like you spend $200, $300. It's like maybe a week worth of food, but it really ain't a whole lot. Dante, you said it's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Happy born day. Happy born day to you. So yeah, guys, I'm just eating some baked barbecue chicken with the original open pit. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your day, night, wherever you're from. I'm not sure, but yes. I normally don't eat ketchup on my fries, only sometimes. Only sometimes I eat ketchup. Mm. Today was one of them days I put ketchup on my fries, which I normally don't. I don't really care for it on there. I'll actually dip them in barbecue sauce before I put ketchup on them. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I went and spent like $200 at one store, and then I want some $100, or if not $100 at another store. The food prices, not just the food prices, but everything is high. Like the stuff you used to get years ago, it seems like the price is creeping up like every other week or so. Didn't changed. You said, Will Gordon, you said I should offer you some here. Huh? I've been eating on it, but you can have some. You want some? Yeah, so, well, that's what I'm doing. And what y'all think about these grocery store prices and just prices overall? You know, like everything going up. Like you can barely afford anything. But Will said thanks. Okay, you're welcome, Will. Boss Dog said Boss Dog is back. I didn't know you was ever in here, Boss Dog. I missed that one. Will Gordon, you want some fries? I got a little ketchup on them. I normally don't put ketchup on them, but yeah, you can have some here. There you go. Nothing's up, Boss Dog. Just talking about food prices and how high everything just seemed to go up. Every time you go back to the grocery store, this thing went up. I was wondering what y'all thought about it. You said sure do, Will. Hey, I told you can have some. Yeah, these prices is just ridiculous. You get home and it look like a whole bunch of stuff. By the time you get home and unpack it, child, you ain't got nothing. You might have maybe a week's worth of food. Yeah, y'all. Y'all, Will, you right. We do need that. We really do. And Boss Dog says, I think that it is ridiculous to me, and that is the Boss Dog truth. You ain't never lied. I swear it's ridiculous. It's just it's unbelievable. Like from the last time I went to this particular store, everything that I got the last month is the price is up. Yeah. Like these grocery store prices and even at the dollar stores, have y'all noticed that even at the dollar stores they didn't up them prices up? And it didn't used to be like that. And now you can barely, like the dollar store really ain't the dollar store no more. I mean, it's still cheap, but it ain't like it used to be. It ain't nowhere near like it used to be. Stuff and change. Excuse me, y'all. It's barbecue sauce. But yeah, you gotta learn how to if you ain't learned how to budget and make 2 or 3 meals out of a package of meat, you better get with it because, hunty, let me tell you, hmm, unless you got money like that, and even the people that got money complaining, yeah. Will, you said you plan on having a garden this year? Go ahead, do that. I wish I could have me one. I'm telling you, that's what I would do. Because all the vegetables, herbs, and spices, by the time you get them home and before you can use them, half of them then went bad. You gotta go right back to the grocery store and keep buying it. But if you got a garden, you can, plant these things yourself. That is something I always wanted to do, want to do, going to do one day. Are you right about that? Boss Dog says, when the Wellington Mall here in the West Palm Beach, Florida, to get some new gear, they were high priced. Yeah, they can let them go ahead because they're going to be eating them clothes one day. You can't. Christopher says, share some life advice. Well, since you wasn't Pacific, Christopher, I'll say this. Never live someone else's dream. Never settle. Even though you have your own vision, but you think that you can't do better, or, especially when a lot of our mates tell us, don't nobody gonna want you, don't do that. They manipulating you, and you will end up thinking that you can't do better or you can't get anyone better, and all the dreams that you have, you push them down, suppress them, and because they really don't want you to do anything. So I would say one of the things that I learned of life for life advice is never live someone else's dream. Always focus. If y'all ain't on the same page, and especially if the relationship is rocky, and like everything you do, they don't support you in it, or even if they so-called support you in it, on the back end they not. Whatever the case is, but my thing is, and I could think since you wasn't Pacific, but that just came to mind, is that never live someone else's dream or life. Like a lot of times, a lot of people get into relationships that they just, okay, they the okay person because that's what the other person wants to do, and you forget about your dreams and your life and how you want your life to look. So settling and living someone else's dream is just not it. You know, you that's just something you shouldn't do. But a lot of people do it. Just because they may want something, they never speak up, or they just say okay. Never live someone else's dream. Live your own life dream. Yes, because actually that's what I was doing, because you don't want to. I wasn't trying to upset the person, but this is a whole nother subject though. But yeah, never live someone else's life dream and forget about your own and what you want. Thank you, Christopher. You said that's good advice. Food for thought. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for asking. Yeah, a lot of us don't. Sometimes we don't even realize that that's what we're doing, because when you have something you want to do and pursue, they shut it down, and you don't want to keep up. That's another thing you should look at. that every time it's something that you want to do or pursue, they shut it down, but they want you to support what they're doing and stuff. And before you know it, you will be living their life dream, and you're not doing anything that you want to do. Yep. Yep, you're not doing anything you want to do. So I didn't put the topic in as the grocery prices, but we're just chatting. But that's what I was talking about before. But yeah, it's getting. We're gonna end up one day, y'all. Y'all better listen to me. Listen to me right now. One day, with all the food prices and all the things that's going up in these stores and shopping centers, there's gonna come a time where we all gonna be helping each other in some type of way, um, just to survive. Because like things we used to buy for $1 is no longer $1. Things we used to buy for a few dollars is no longer a few dollars, and the prices is just gonna keep going up and up. Every time we go to the store, we're like, dang, it was just this price, a week ago or 2 weeks ago or last month. Then shot right on up. And you be like, dang, you either make a choice, am I going to get that or not? Or try to look for something similar to it. I mean, it's ridiculous. Will, you said I'm speaking up. Give me that potato. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna give you one. Boss Dog is a married man now. Well, congratulations to you. Hope everything is working out for you. I'm about to give you yours, Will. You want something with some ketchup, Will? Cause I don't really eat a lot of ketchup, but I got some on there today. You want some ketchup? There you go. You got it, Will? Boss Dog says 7 years and 6 months anniversary day. Well, happy anniversary. Hope you guys are enjoying your day, or if it haven't started yet, I hope you guys have a wonderful anniversary. I do. If it's working, good. I apply to get marriage at all. It's just that you have to be careful who you marrying. You really do. But the ones that have found, you know, the marriage of their dreams and stuff, congratulations to you. There's nothing wrong with marriage. It's just that you can't just be going out here marrying anybody. You gotta get to know people. Well, you be some of us had kids. Kids, we can't even get out the relationship, or some of us then got so wrapped up through, we might even ran into a narcissist, anything. So, you said, Boss Dog, you asking me, you wanna hear a true love story? Yes, go ahead, I wanna hear it. Go ahead. Tell me. Yes, I wanna hear it. Somebody out there for you. You just can't be settling and living somebody else's dream or what they want to do in life and how they see it. Yeah. So, mm-mm. So, Boss Dog says we met at a homecoming from game at my school. She was the captain of the cheerleaders, and I was just the bad boy. And we locked eyes, and then we fell in love. Huh. Okay. All right. And that was it. It was all she wrote. Okay. How old are you guys? Boss, how old are you guys? You and your wife. Excuse me, y'all. You guys in your what, 20s, 30s? Sometimes that's all it takes. But there's a lot more to a marriage than that. Trust me. When I tell you, it's so much more than that. So, Boss Dog, you said 32 and okay. That's a good age. Well, that's good. You might got something right there. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a lot of things involved besides you know, the way you was raised and stuff like that. So if you find it, yeah. Congratulations to you guys. Oh, y'all the same age. Hmm. That's wonderful. They say if you can make it 5 years with somebody, but I don't know about that totally, but if you can make it, the both parties have to be willing to work at it. But they say if you can make it 5 years, that you can have a lasting marriage. But that ain't necessarily true if the other party is not willing to work on the. Because just being married and you got chemistry and all this other stuff, it takes work and a lot, patience, and everything. So the first year, y'all still in the honeymoon stage. But I hope you guys really do, you know, last a lifetime. And now we are king and queen, and we have a baby girl named Angel. Oh, that's okay. Okay, congratulations on the baby. Okay. Yeah. Okay, life can be good. It's all about, you know, you have to, life is more than what you make it. You could, if you want confusion, you're going to get confused. You want to have drama, you're going to have drama. If you want peace, you can have peace. We all have choices in what we want to do. And if we decide, oh, we want drama or we want, you know, that's what we do. You know, we have free will. We can do, but the thing is that being in a marriage, you don't realize that you responsible for your mates and the children that you have. You're responsible for them. So God is looking at that. So you can do whatever you want to do, but just know the repercussions and the consequences of your actions. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of people just get married to be getting married, or for the thought of it, or they say they married, or whatever the case. It's just really, or you know, maybe um their girl or whatever get pregnant. All of those are not good reasons to get married. So a lot of reasons why you shouldn't get married. You're welcome, boss dog. You're welcome. But yeah, especially young people, don't be jumping and getting into no marriage, because you think you know what you're doing, or you know something. It's a whole nother ball game. Because just think about, and some of you probably can relate, after you married for even just a little bit of time, the person, you start seeing all kind of facial expressions. You know, they ain't saying nothing, but it's something that they don't like or bothers them, and you got to figure out what's wrong with them. And then when you ask them, they say nothing wrong. Like, you get comfortable and you stop doing things you used to do. Like for women, you stop doing your hair, you stop, fixing yourself up. Oh, trust me, they're going to be looking at you. And men too. Stop taking care of yourself just because you done got comfortable in the relationship. And watch how she be looking at you. She ain't gonna say nothing, but she gonna be giving you a look. And that's what y'all be doing too. Y'all be giving a look. You can see the back of our head. We ain't combed our hair in days. You just like, ooh, would you please go comb me? Y'all know that's true. Boss Dog said, I told you true love story of two different people from two different worlds come together as one, and then we found love and got married, and then we had a baby named Angel. Thanks for the wishes. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. And I'm glad you found happiness. Excuse me, y'all. I'm glad you found happiness. Many people are searching for happiness. Just to have a family, just to have, someone they can, come home, talk to, about their day, because who else gonna listen? So, yeah, you are so welcome. But yeah. Boss Dog said, yes indeed, I do. Mm-hmm. That's great. That's great. I'm for real. That's really great, because that's all people really want anyway. That's why some people, they give up and it's like, I'm not dating no more. I'll never get married again and da 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 da. But as humans, that's all we really want. Um, is to be happy. But if we get with somebody who came to make us unhappy, then that's a whole nother story. You know? So it's great when you can find somebody that resonates with you, understand you, rocking with you, y'all on the same page. What's what people looking for. Now you got people out here that then gave up on relationships and things like that. And really inside, that's what they really want, but they so afraid, they'll tell you in a hot minute. And they out here wilding because they don't want to feel anything. And so, you know, they'll go out here having meaningless relationships and being and lying to people, knowing that they don't care about them. And some of them are marrying too. It depends on the situation. You said, boss, you said you made the first move. Yep, we supposed to. You're supposed to make the first move. Nowadays, people say women, but And when a man sees something he won't, trust me, ain't nothing gonna stop him from going after it. If he want it bad enough. She ain't gotta say nothing, cause he coming. He coming to get her. Yep. Yep, he coming to get her. All she gotta do is be her. And, you know, a woman ain't supposed to chase a man anyway. She can give him, clues and stuff that she wants to, that she can, let him know that she's interested, but she should not be chasing him. If he ain't called and he ain't show his face, then don't you call him or show your face. Because if he wanted to, he'd have called you. If he wanted to, he'll call you. You ain't got to do nothing. And then when he don't call, the women be calling. Vice versa, men too, but I ain't heard from you. That's because they didn't want to talk to you. If they wanted to talk to you, they would have called. But they didn't want to talk to you. And that's why a man or a woman would look at that as desperate. Because they got your number. They know how to get in touch with you. Right, I feel you, boss dog. Yeah, that's true. I'm telling you, yeah. I mean, sometimes we can try our best to raise our kids, the best way we can, but sometimes they still, it still go left. You know what I'm saying? But that's the plan. Hopefully, with you being involved with her, letting her know things about men and stuff like that, she won't, what I'm saying? But sometimes there's things that we can't, foresee or control. And so, but yeah, I know. I don't think too either that they shouldn't date today about 18. I don't believe that either. Anything before 18, I don't think that's a good idea. Mm-mm. And 18 is still really young. They don't know what they want. By the time they figure it out, they got 4, 5 kids. And now what? And had them by the wrong people. That ain't gonna help them take care of them. I feel you, boy. You said I'm picking her boyfriend. That's a good idea. And then again, I don't know. That ain't gonna happen. Because they different. And when they get old enough, they make their own choices. That's how they learn. Through life experience, as though you and I have. That's why. You gotta let them experience life some, because then they can learn from it. But your choice might not be what they like, because they have free will as well. When they're old enough to make that decision. That's the thing. We think we can shelter them, but we really can't. They gonna make mistakes, and they gonna I mean, we can do our best to try to, you know, be involved in where they don't go too astray. But as far as picking and choosing who they be with, they don't have it. Yeah, you might be her daddy, but if she's an adult, you can't pick her who she gonna be with, cause she have different views and different likes. She don't have the same view as you. I know where you're coming from now. I do. Only thing you can do is, try to be there and monitor, like, see what this guy is about and all that. But you can't. She may not like him. The man you choose, she may not like. What if God had picked your wife? What if someone picked your wife? Explain that one. Yes, we all do. We want the best for them. We do. I understand that. I got you. I get it. I understand what you're saying, but there's just no way that you will be able to control that in the future. And sometimes we will get a child that we don't have to do that because they understand, how you raise them and stuff. They get it. They understand it. Sometimes you don't have to do that. But if you start trying to pick and choose, now you will create a problem. There's no problem there. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them, they didn't listen and watch closely to what's going on. And they understand, but she ain't gonna go for that child. She is not going for that. Boss, she ain't going for that. But then again, like I said, you may not have to worry about that. Boss said, I would have said, I hear you, Lord, loud and clear. Yeah. God didn't pick your wife, you picked her. Well, let me say it like this. Sometimes he does. And yeah, sometimes he does. But we have free will. But sometimes he ordains a marriage that he has yoked together. Sometimes he do. And sometimes it might be a person that you choose that he's okay with, but there's definitely some lessons in that. But if he chooses them, it's if he chooses you to be with somebody, then yeah, I know what you're saying. If you can tell that person was chosen for you. You can tell. Yeah. We talking about everything because we were talking about grocery store prices. We started talking about marriage, but that's cool. We just chatting. But yeah. So, but I hope you guys have a long, wonderful marriage, lifetime marriage. But it take work now. A lot. Things that you don't expect. But if you a person, I'm not sure if you a Christian person or somebody that believes in that just because there's a problem, you have to sit down and talk about it. But a lot of people that's not willing to do that, or not Christian people, that because most Christian people, they know, not all of them do it, but they do know, like, we need to sit down and actually talk about this. But others that's not, they just argue and fight and leave and do things, and nothing ever gets settled. nothing. And then they'll stay gone and then come back like ain't nothing happened and stuff like that. But that's a marriage of misery. You know, that's you'll be miserable because you'll never solve a problem because you don't know how to sit down and talk about it. And most of all, listen to the other person's what they have to the other person what they have to say. And then you don't interrupt them until they're done, and then you speak. But a lot of people can't do that. And a lot of people, y'all think about, well, I've done it too. You think about the other stuff. By the time you up in that marriage real good, and you can't even communicate, oh, that's a life of misery because you can't get nothing out that you trying to get across, and they ain't gonna let you. They're trying to get what they got to say across, and no, nothing ever gets solved because it's not done right. That person dismiss your feelings. Sometimes you dismiss theirs, but if you the person that gets shut down the most, you really gonna be suffering because they gonna yell, scream, and act a fool and walk out the door, and you just left with all that. So you got to be careful who you marry. Boss Dog said, "You right. I'm just going to sit back and let her choose her boyfriend." I mean, yeah, but then I mean, you know, you can be on the watch and you know, keeping an eye and seeing what's what and what's going on. But you know, you have to still and all be careful with that because if she thinks he's wonderful and you don't, that just pushes her closer to him. You got to be smart about it. Be like, don't let her know like this and that because she's not gonna believe you. I mean, keep a watchful eye and use discernment in the matter. Because other than that, a lot of times when we do that, that just pushes them closer and closer to them. And I'm guilty of that. Matter of fact, me saying this, there's a situation that I'm about to be even more watchful and not speak so much about it. Because every time it seems like I don't see no difference. You getting closer and closer to them. Let me just be quiet. Even when they ask you opinion, sometimes you just can't even. Especially when you see they see that they doing wrong. They telling you they doing wrong, and then you give them the advice, and they take it and go get closer to the person. So sometimes you do got to lay back and be watchful and use discernment because I don't know what that is. It just pushes them more and more to them. You said, what about Boss Dog? You said, what about her bringing him home to my wife and I? Well, yeah, you got to deal with that too. Because you want to see the person. You want to see how they act, what they, yeah. You got to use discernment on the matter. Just see what's going on and, make moves and, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't like them, you can't just tell her that you don't like them. And plus, you and your wife gonna need to see what this person is like, cause y'all might can pick up on some things that she can't see, cause she gonna be blinded by love, like we all are. We all have been at one time. So but you no need to worry about something in the future. Cause like I said, some kids you don't really have that problem. They listen and they be on it, and they'll say in a minute, "My daddy said," or "My mama said." Yeah, so No need to worry about that yet. That's in the future. Each day has its own anxieties. Each day, it brings its own anxieties. So we just deal with things as they come, not worry about them before they happen. I hope y'all enjoying y'all day. I couldn't eat all that food. I didn't eat all that food, but yeah, it's a mess. I ate the chicken though. You see the bone. I ate the chicken. The bone, the fry's still there. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. You can ask him that, boss. Dog, you can ask him that. Because yeah, ask him. That's the thing. People, even the person, need to ask more questions about the other person. So yeah, ask him all that. Ask him all that. Ask him how he was raised, where he from, everything you can think of, and then Google his ass. then Google and do a search on him. See if he, that's what I be doing. I ain't gonna lie. I would do that to my kid. They'll tell me, but because I already know as soon as I start trying to, I get right and research them. Then when they do tell me, I be like, And she was like, how you know that? I was like, child, I didn't research him. I didn't Google him and everything. Yeah, and that's doing research on them, cause like I said, they not gonna believe what you're saying if they in love with them, and they blinded, and so yeah, I would research everything, and I would try to use um tactful ways to bring up a subject, so when something like resonate with them, they'd be like, what you was talking about, he actually did or she actually said or whatever. And that's when I would go more into it. And then I was like, well, I did, because I don't know who that person is. I researched them and I found this and found that. And I had a situation where one of my daughters, I tried to tell her, but she would not listen. Actually, we fell out because she wouldn't listen. Then when something actually happened, and then she still to this, well, not to this day, but for a long time, she actually kind of blamed me, and I don't even know why. Because I was trying to tell you that it's something about him, but you didn't believe me. And every time she wanted to bring him over, I would tell her no, because no, he can't come over here. And so, because she wouldn't believe the things that I found out and I was saying. Then now today she knows. That's why she'll call me like, Mama, I got to. You need to tell me. And she'll send pictures and everything. And man, because she know I'm already gonna be googling. You said the interceptor. How high are you? I'm not high. How high are you? On a scale of 1 to 10. I'm not high, hunty. I am just chill. So, why is you asking that question? Because I'm gonna just leave that right there. Unless you say something else, then I'll just get you on up out of here. But okay. Okay, guys. I wanted to see what you guys thought about only one person that I seen. I should have put that in the description, but I didn't. About the high prices of food in just the high prices, period. Anybody have anything to say about that? Because I just find it so ridiculous. I'm serious. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It's like by the time you unpack that stuff, you be like, what do I have? You be going right back to the grocery store in a week or two, but not maybe before that. The prices of stuff that went up. You can't really, you know. So you guys don't think the prices are high? The price is just really high in the grocery stores, shopping centers. You guys don't think that it's high? You guys ain't having that problem? You said you're on prednisone meds for, what is that? Hold on. That makes my belly really huge. I'm not sure what that is. I know what prednisone is. So tell me more. Give me some more information about Boss Dog, about the prednisone making your stomach swell bigger. Cause I know what you're talking about. I know that medicine, but I've never heard of anyone's stomach swelling from it. Really huge. Hmm. Well, what is ASMEA, Boss Dog? What is that? I ain't never heard of that. What is that? Oh, okay? It's a side effect. Yeah, I've heard that it has a lot of side effects, but I never heard that one. Is it just swelling, or do it give you a lot of gas? I heard it make you gassy. Oh, just the swelling? Do the swelling ever go down? Or it is a constant, like your belly is constantly swollen? No? Yeah. Yeah. But they say it's from the prednisone. Yeah, them medicines have a lot of side effects. Really huge. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe it. How long you been on it? Because my son used to be on it. Not my other. I have two sons. He used to be on that. And you right, cause but my son used to eat a lot, but his stomach was, but not he's not on that now. You said all your life? Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's what I know. They give you a pill and cause other problems, but sometimes we have to deal with it long as it's not, you know, when it comes to our health, we might have to take something. Like how we have to take blood pressure pills and different things, and certain things make your hair fall out, all kind of stuff. You say it's hard in the middle. Maybe it's a combination of something. Maybe you need to go to the doctor. When the last time you been to the doctor? You might have. Do you think you could see if you got a hernia or something? You might have a hernia there. What they say? They ain't say nothing about it. Do it hurt? Sometimes I've heard people say, and I've had one, a hernia. Sometimes they be small, and but from the touch of that area, it'd be sore or. Oh, okay. I guess I guess you got to deal with the bloatedness, the swelling, which sucks. No, nobody want to be swelled up all the time. That's just. We need a better solution than what it is. I tell you, being swollen, and it makes you look bigger too. Like you really ain't that big, but it looks like you're bigger. I look 9 months. Well, yeah, it's something. It's something. As long as it ain't no tumors or nothing. I remember when, and I still have fibroids, but they not as big as they was, and I look 9 months pregnant, and I had like 3 of them. I still got them, but they smaller, and it's crazy because it makes your stomach swell and look either like you're pregnant or bigger than what you really are. And there ain't nothing you can do about it because it constantly swells. You said people ask you, how they ask you, what they making fun? People ask me, if I'm pregnant, boss dog. You're a male, aren't you? They just being funny with you, like, man, you pregnant, or are you an actual woman? Cause I don't know. I just see the boss dog. You said yes. You're male. Of course you are. You married. You got married. Yeah. I forgot about that. But yeah, making fun. Yeah. No, people will do it. Especially your friends be like, what's going on with that belly? When you taking medicine that causes it, what can you do? I mean, long as your wife don't got no problem, forget them. Long as your wife cool with it, she know what's going on, forget them. I'm sure you would love to change it. But yeah, but not big as it used to be. I have pictures of it too. Oh my God. I have pictures of it. You said she loves your big belly. Good. That's all that matters. But yeah, mine's is from fibroid tumors. And I've had them for years. I had a surgery back in 2006, I believe. But they grew back. They grew back, but they're not as big as they used to be because I don't eat as much red meat as I used to anymore. I still eat it every now and then, but I don't eat a lot of it. So they kind of at bay, but it still makes my stomach swollen, but not as much as it was. Shoot, people thought I was pregnant. I'm like, no, I ain't pregnant. No, I'm I'm not pregnant. But yeah, that is the worst feeling. It's like the fullness, constantly feeling full. Even when you haven't ate anything, you still feel full. That's just a miserable feeling. It really is. Yeah, that's good. That she loves your stomach. Shoot, she know what it is. And anybody else, whatever. But I know what you mean. Like, don't nobody want to feel swollen all the time. You know, that's the thing. You can't even hide it under a big shirt if it's like protruding. If it's protruding, like it just ain't no. You can put on the big shirt if you want to, still gonna look big. You know what I'm saying? But you know, people can tell by other parts of your body, like maybe it's something going on, or maybe they might even call it a beer belly. You probably heard that before. Probably say, "Look at that beer belly," and you might not even drink beer. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might not even drink. You probably don't even drink, but they'll say beer belly or pregnant belly, whatever, not knowing that it's a medical condition. And that's what mine is a medical condition. Um, but I'm glad it's not as worse as it was, because with that you have to watch certain things you eat, because with fibroids, red meat supplies blood to them, and they'll keep growing. They'll grow rapidly. Like within a month or two, your stomach will just be hard and swollen and just way out there. And it'll also cause back problems, pain in the pelvis area, um, constipation problems, urination problems, because you could have a tumor sitting on your bladder or your rectum. So yeah, it's a mess. But yeah, being like having a big stomach and it's really not your size, it's a medical condition. Boy, the things people say, you be just like, I ain't gonna explain this today. No, I'm not pregnant. Yeah, so, or whatever the case is. How long I been on here? Y'all been on here a good minute. So, we done talked about a whole bunch of stuff. I was eating baked barbecue chicken, and homemade fries, you know, fries, and started out talking about grocery prices, how they went up. I was trying to get what y'all think about it, but nobody ain't said nothing. The only person I think said something was the big dog, boss dog, I'm sorry, that I've been chatting with for quite a bit. But yeah, it's ridiculous. You $200 ain't gonna get you much of nothing. Much of nothing. Not if you got a family, or you not just you or whatever. That ain't gonna get it. That could probably last somebody that's by themselves a little longer, but man, it depends on how much they eat as well too. So you said GIWRRGOS. Who are you? What do you mean? Who are you? Who are you? What do you mean? People be who they be asking? My name is Trey. I mean, you said, who are you? I mean, I don't. Now, then you ask me another uh, side question. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I mean, why do you do this live streaming? Hi, Carolyn's edition. Hi, Carolyn. Carolyn's edition. How you doing? I'm live streaming so I can talk to my subscribers and kind of let them get to know me as well as I get to know them and maybe make some new friends that I'm from Ohio. I'm gonna call you G because I can't pronounce your name. That's one I really can't. Wow. Okay. Hello, Greece, and my name is George. Okay. All right, George. That's better. I can. Yeah. Yeah. You from Greece? Okay. Yeah. That's what it is. We can talk to people all over the world. You can chat with people all over the world. And, get to know people. Especially if you're subscribed to them or maybe someone new you would like to subscribe to or whatever. But you said let's be good friends. We'll see about that. Bye, Carolyn. Bye. See you later. She said bye. Bye, Caroline. Bye, girl. Bye. See you later, Caroline. It be some interesting people, I tell you, that come across these lives and stuff. Y'all be too much sometimes. Yeah. You right. Yeah, you said New York and Miami, California. Okay. All right. I gotta come to New York one. I've never been. Miami either. I'm from Ohio. You said hi, Mom. Bayou. I am a mother. Hello to you. Say hi, Mom. Oh, okay. I don't know this city. Well. Yeah, I live in Ohio. I wish I could play music. I hate that. I don't know why they don't let you. You used to could play music on your live, I believe. I don't know, but I haven't been on YouTube in a while. Nicola Ice Willow come. I don't know what she's saying. Hey, it's good. You can be good and not so good. But where is it all good at? Nowhere. You got your good and you got your bad. So there's no place you can go that is all good. You know, you got good and bad. Actually, no, I don't. I don't. No. I don't know if you understood something, Nicola, whatever. But say something like that again, and I'm gonna get you on up out of here. Yeah, not really. I don't. But I like kind of like quiet, peaceful, and the houses and stuff not so close and stuff like that. But in the city, they just everything just next to each other and people everywhere. So yeah, but it's good. Certain we all got it. Everywhere you go, no matter where you live, you got your you got good and bad. You can't escape that no matter where you go. You got some that's worse than others, but you just yeah. So sometimes we live in bad or rough neighborhoods or parts of where you live, but it is what it is because even like when you go upper high, like suburbs and stuff, it's the stuff everywhere. It might be worse or you know in the other parts of where you live, but it's stuff everywhere. And now you starting to hear all this stuff. I know people are rude, and usually I just remove them, but I'm just like I ain't really pay attention to like I warn whoever the person is. You say something else because I almost removed it then, but yeah, people are very rude and just be saying some off the wall crazy stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that. Go somewhere else. Talking off the wall in left field, sideways. What can you do? You can't do nothing but laugh at them because a lot of people is just miserable. Or they need some type of entertainment. And I get that they need some type of entertainment, but don't come on here. This ain't what it is. Not at all. Not at all, y'all. Okay, okay. All right. There to go. Got rid of you. Okay. Y'all, so I'm gonna be ending this live soon. I'll probably be back on late. Yeah, I was eating my it's gone now, y'all. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. And I'll probably be back on later tonight. So guys, I'm going to end the live. I see you guys again in my next live. Love, peace, and happiness. Y'all be easy now.